right, welcome to episode 167 of The Sound. I am Kevin Harris.
And I'm Lisa Wills. Welcome to the show.
And we will eventually probably get Jared at some point, and Matt will be joining us in the comments at some point too. At least that's what he told us. So for the time being, you've got these two lovely faces, and you're just going to have to fucking deal with it. If you don't like it, you just got to deal with it.
It's not so bad. It's not so bad. I do have some topics I want to talk about, though, really quick.
Okay.
Two things.
All right.
The first thing, dude, TikTok is going to be banned.
I still don't believe it.
No?
Nah.
I was reading an article this morning about that, about how, I guess, what is effective Sunday, that TikTok is going to remove its availability of the app to the United States to comply, I suppose. Although you'll still be able, I guess, to have it, but it's never going to update for you.
So Brandy told me that TikTok also owns CapCut and another one called Lemon 8. Does that mean those are going to be gone too?
No, I didn't know about the CapCut one. I knew about Lemon 8, but CapCut, I mean, I use CapCut. I'm pretty sure you do too. You know, for like when we make reels and, you know, other content, etc. But yeah, there's a couple other companies that TikTok owns as well, but those I believe are going to remain in existence. But yeah, so yeah, TikTok, man, it's going to go away.
Ow.
So that's.
Am I heartbroken? No, because it's. I still don't get that. I still can't figure that thing out.
Well, you know,
I did my best, but I gave up.
As a social media person, for me, it's just like one more frigging platform that you have to create and format content for, which I suppose, you know, if you're already using Instagram and you're using Reels, you know, across the Meta platforms, it's not a big leap, right, to get it to TikTok, but it's just like one more place that I have to go and tag people and do the things. And it's frustrating, but then at the same time, I also think about all the bands and all the musicians who are getting discovered on that app with the younger generation, right? Who's using it so frequently. I mean, I don't know how many millions of users use it. I don't really go on it that often because I find when I do, I go into this hole and like 5 hours of my life escapes. But yeah, so TikTok's going away, I believe, as of Sunday.
I scroll when I'm on the shitter.
You know, that is America's phone booth, right? Everybody go.
Brandy's like, what the fuck took you so long there? I was scrolling, damn it.
Yeah, you doom scrolling on TikTok. It is a thing. It is a thing. Another thing I wanted to touch on really quick. There was something that happened today on our social media with me and someone pretending to be a band member, and it really pissed me off. So for anyone who is emotionally vulnerable to these types of things, let me just say it out loud. Band members, right, do not publicly comment asking you to send them a friend request. Celebrities do not comment on public posts or private message you asking you for friend requests. These are traps, right? They are just setting bait by either flattering you or giving you some kind of a compliment. It is not legitimate. Please, 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 if you are not sure if something is legitimate, ask a friend. If you are in a band group, fan group, post it there. Ask. Please do not, because I tell you what, the guy really pissed me off today with the person that he used. And no, not legitimate.
When you posted it, or when you sent it to us, I had to laugh because the first one that ever happened to me was Brad from 3 Doors Down.
Yeah,
and it said, "Thank you for being my friend. I appreciate you." I'm like, well, fucker, I know you personally. Shut the fuck up.
Not only that, but the person that they were pretending to be, I am friends with on Facebook. I do know him. And it really just, and not only that, but I see this a lot, especially with vocalists. They will target the vocalist over and over and over again. Oh my. Alex from NothingKnown Pornhub is banned in Florida. And TikTok. Anyway, yeah, just don't fall for it, people. Okay, please don't fall, into this stupid trap of someone flattering you to then go ahead and get money from you. There was some lady I saw today.
There you go. Brandy says Lenny Kravitz wanting a date.
Right. Right. I mean, there was a lady I read today who like lost 800,000 euros because she thought that she was communicating with Brad Pitt. What planet are we on that you think you're so unique and special? You know, or that Brad Pitt has nothing else to do but to go through social media and contact you. And not only that, he needs financial assistance. Come on. Use some common sense. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Brandy, you are special, but it wasn't in that way.
So, what have you been listening to lately? I think I probably know, but.
Well, actually, I've been getting in, there's a lot of new stuff that dropped. The Defects came out with the EP that I've been listening to. Ministry of Dark came out with an EP I've been listening to. Architects dropped a new song today. You're welcome.
That's right. That's where I was headed when I said, I think I know, but.
Yes. Yeah. Obviously, I've listened to the Architects, but yeah. What about you?
You know, so I've been off for the last couple of days and been working in my office. And, you know, I just kind of have YouTube going. And I was watching a story, and you're going to laugh when I tell you this. I was watching a story about Electric Callboy when they were playing in Australia, that they were on some festival with Sum 41, and Sum 41 had to get off of the festival for some reason. And Electric Callboy's drummer got sick. So Sum 41's drummer learned all their songs within 5 hours and played drums for Electric Callboy for that show. Wow, so that automatically rolled into Electric Callboy Live and Electric Callboy and Electric Callboy and Electric Callboy. So that's where I've been at for the last few days. But new music wise, that new Conquer Divide and Virtue that dropped today. So yes, that's really good. So
it was so unexpected. You know, like I love Conquer Divide, play them all the time on my show, and Of Virtue. We're big fans of Virtue here on the Sound. All of us are. And I didn't expect it, but it turned out to be absolutely phenomenal. So if you haven't yet, head over to your favorite streaming platform, Conquer Divide and Of Virtue collab. Check it out, please.
So not only that, but so we have the Grudge Match tonight. We have NothingKnown taking on Transient and a brand new, and I still have to put Etched in Embers into the Hall of Fame physically. Mentally, they're there. They're always there mentally, but I physically got to put them in there. Thank you, Ann, for reminding me. But so we've got them in the Grudge Match, and then we're premiering 2 videos tonight.
We are
one with the Almas. Life Jacket is one of them. And then we will have Midnight Fracture on with their new one, Set Me Free, which is kind of the right before the whole album drops. So
their album comes out on Friday, correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
So we'll be playing both of those videos tonight. And we'll be talking about Dirty 30 Fest. Of course, the Almas will be playing Dirty 30 Fest. So we'll be talking to them about that. And I think in the synopsis of the show, that's it.
Yeah. Well, we better get a move on because we got a lot of stuff to cover.
Yes. So we're going to roll right into the Grudge Match. The voting will pop up on Facebook if you're on Facebook. If you're on YouTube or Twitch, no. As a matter of fact, there's something else we got to do.
Oh.
So thank you to the band In Absence Wake. We have a pair of tickets to 10 years.
Yes.
With Keith Wallen and In Absence Wake. And who else is on that fucking show?
Oh God, Kevin. Live program, people. This is what happens.
Anyways, we've got a pair of tickets. We've got a pair of tickets for that show in Mobile, Alabama. That's going to be happening on the 29th.
How are we going to give them away? What do you want to do?
Hold on. Who? Never mind. She yelled it at me, but I couldn't hear. We're literally, if you want to go to that show and you can make it to Oh yeah.
Kavanaugh.
Yeah, out of Florida.
Yeah.
It's a two-piece band. They're really good. They played with Trapped when they played down here.
Right.
So if you want to go, we're going to make it real simple. If you want to go to that show and you can make it to Mobile, Alabama on January 29th to see the 10-year show, all you have to do is drop your name in the comments. And then at the end of the show, I'm going to put all the names in and it'll be a spinning wheel. And we're going to spin the wheel, and whatever name it lands on, we're going to drop it there.
Okay.
Yes. And I'm being told to remind everybody that coming up in 2 weeks or a week from Sunday, Brandy's new show, Down the Rabbit Hole, will be on the Sound on the 26th.
Yes.
So, all right. Now, back to the grudge match. So if you want to go and you can make it to Mobile, put your name, just type in your name and put it in the comments, and we'll get you entered to win a pair of tickets to go see 10 years. All right. So the grudge match, NothingKnown versus Transient. You know how it works. We're going to play both videos. After the second video, poll will pop up on Facebook. If you're not on Facebook and you're on YouTube or Twitch, put it in the comments of what video you like, video number 1 or video number 2. All right. We're just going to go. Here we go.
Let's do it.
love that.
I do. I love Nothing Known.
So Anne didn't know, but Alex, help me out here when I say this, and if I say anything wrong, let me know. Nothing Known, we've been playing them since their first single.
Correct.
Good. So a few years back.
I remember it's been like 4 or 5, at least 4 years.
Yes. Yeah. And absolutely love. I've tried to get them a couple times for they're in Florida.
They're in Florida.
They're in North Florida. Alex, remind me exactly where you guys are at. But anyways,
they're game for a podcast. I know that they are.
Absolutely. And I want to try to get them again over here for one of our shows, if at all possible. If I remember right, one of them was in the military and the timing wasn't right. Alex says, since day one. Thank you, Alex.
Yes.
I take pride and stuff like that.
Yes.
So that was video number 1, and that was Nothing Known. Walked On Again. Great tune from them again. And they are taking on Transient. Before we play Transient, though, we gotta take care of some business. Hold on. Dirty 30 Fest returns to the Juke Joint in Ocean Springs, Mississippi, March 15th. Dirty 30 Fest is back with the return of Shallow Side. Shallow Side at Dirty 30 Fest. With special guest Outlier. Enemy. Dirty 30 Fest with Gears. The Almas and Mississippi's own Storage 24. Tickets on sale now. $25 in advance, $30 day of show. Dirty 30 Fest with Shallow Side, Outlier, Enemy, Gears, The Almas, Storage 24, and the after party inside the Juke Joint Crashing Wayward. Being brought to you by the Juke Joint, 228 Entertainment, Wake Up Music, Spade Images, and J Eagle Audio. Get your tickets now at thesound228.com.
It's going to be so sick.
Anyway. Be a fun show. And one of those bands is on the way. But before we do that, let's play the second video, Transient. It's Phantoms. You'll see the poll pop up. Vote on Facebook if you are on YouTube or Twitch. And if you go to YouTube or Twitch, make sure you subscribe so we can see your name pop up in the middle of our screen here.
Love that.
Make sure you do that. But here is Transient. It's Phantoms. It is the Grudge Match, and you're watching The Sound.
Let it out. This struggle has gone long enough. Self-infliction was the cause. A burdensome reminder of what used to be a dissolving dream. No matter what happens next, I've seen so many things in the lifetime of horrors too. But I stay not afraid, even when the sun begins to fade. Back into the place I will not be afraid.
to date, my favorite Transient song.
It's nice to hear a softer side of Transient. I mean, obviously it's still, it's still metal, but it's nice to hear a softer side. I love, I'm sorry, but Trey could sing anything and I'd want to listen.
Well, I will tell you this, and it's one mistake we made because of some things that were going on and all of that, but that song will be put into rotation this week as well.
Fantastic.
It came out, we never put it in rotation, and that one was on me. So we'll get that.
How did we miss that?
Exactly. So anyways, it is what it is, but it'll be you'll be able to hear it on the Sound radio station starting this week. So
all right. Well, we got some guests waiting for us backstage.
We do.
And I didn't see the poll. Did anyone see the poll pop up? Because I didn't see it.
People are voting.
They are.
They are voting. I can see it.
Don't even get me started with like my internet service. Anyway, moving on.
Anyway, so I see votes coming in.
Okay.
So, and don't forget, we've got 2 names that were dropped in the comments about wanting to go see 10 Years in Mobile. If you can go to Mobile January 29th, seriously, all you have to do is put your name in the comment and I will add you to the list. And at the end of the night, we're going to pick one of those randomly and you'll be able to go see 10 Years, Keith Wallen, Kavanaugh,
and In Absence Wake. Yes.
So, at the Soul Kitchen in Mobile. All you have to do is put your name in the comments.
Yeah. And thank you to In Absence Wake for donating those tickets to us. J-Rod, love you, dude. All right, moving on.
Thank you very much. All right, here we go. Let's go ahead. And I will say this as we bringing the Almas in both of these videos tonight, be looking for some Easter eggs.
Yeah, be looking for some people you might know.
So here they are.
Yeah. What's up, you guys?
What's going on?
Hey.
So for those of you that don't know, the Almas, one of our Dirty 30 Fest bands right here, right now. We're premiering a new video from them, but we're going to catch up with them right now. And I know that you guys took a nice extended vacation. How was it? How was the holidays?
It's been incredible. I say that, but at the same time, my soul kind of hurts how long it's been since I've held a microphone. Yeah, we haven't played a show since the September 30th, I think was our last, no, September 28th.
Yeah.
No, it was the show I was at.
Yeah. The last time we performed, we were hanging out with Ms. Lisa.
Yeah.
And
yeah, it's just been a while. This is the longest break I think the band's ever taken.
Ever.
But well deserved.
Yeah, you need it.
I mean, shit, look what you guys did last year. I mean, you guys were playing all over the place. You guys went to the UK and did some dates over there. Then you came back and played some fucking more. And then you took a break. Well deserved, man. Well deserved.
Thank you.
Well, thank you. We're still itching to come back out.
Yeah.
And we're excited that amongst like the first like 2 or 3 shows starting 2025 is Dirty 30 Fest.
Yep.
So we're so excited.
Yep.
I was very happy we were able to make that happen.
Absolutely.
We actually moved around a whole damn tour to make it happen.
We did. We honestly did.
Thank you. Thank you.
Much appreciated. Much appreciated.
Yes, we couldn't miss the opportunity to rock with all you guys. So
yeah, and what's funny is we were planning another one that's going to be a few months after that, and I was like, fuck, would it be bad to ask him to come back again?
I mean,
but
we might
can't talk about that right now.
You guys got other things going on. So tell us about 2025 because you guys do have a lot going on already. So tell us what's on the way.
Lots of tours. I think it's safe to say that we're working on another UK tour.
Yep.
For the end of the year.
Wow.
So that's
Can you give us a month? Can you give us a month because I will adjust my schedule.
September.
But we can change it, Lisa.
Yeah. What you let us know. Music Mama, let us know, and we'll figure it out.
Wow.
Oh, it's gonna be exciting.
Yeah. So
Oh, sorry, Kevin. Go on.
No, go ahead. I mean, the last time I saw you guys, where were we at? We were in Nashville.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
we were at the Josie Music Awards.
Yes, we were.
So you guys had stopped playing. That was right after y'all had played your last show.
Right
You're
after.
right.
God, y'all have been off for y'all have been on a nice little break for a little while, huh?
Yeah, oh,
It
yeah.
has been a while.
Yeah, but you know, even though we've taken a break, we're revamping our whole stage show. You know, we've been releasing songs off of our current EP, and the one you're premiering tonight is the very last one off of the EP.
End of a chapter.
End of a chapter. But we've been prepping. We already have a whole set of new songs, and we're going to be playing them out this year.
So do you have? Are they recorded yet? Or
they're all done.
All done.
We're going to start the release process already after this one. So we've been gearing up, just kind of changing everything, revamping just what we're going to do and how we're going to do it. And yeah, so even though it's been time off, we still work.
I got you. So I've had the pleasures of seeing this video. I think Lisa's probably seen it too. And
I've seen it.
But the one thing I liked about this video, and y'all,
it's a great video.
Just how you guys, it looks like you guys took the whole year.
Yeah.
Basically.
And just put it into one video. So kind of break it down before we roll into it. Kind of break it down what was all in that video or in this video.
So 2024 was kind of like a heavy year for us.
Mm-hmm.
We played a lot of shows, but we also had a lot of stuff happen. Lineup change and just a lot of chaotic things happen. So with this song being the last of the original 5 for the first EP that we're going to be dropping here, we felt that it was a perfect song to kind of just showcase that era of the band and kind of wrap up everything. So there's a lot of our former drummer Andrew in this video. There's a lot of just for all of the other music videos that we recorded, there's like little behind the scenes stuff of those and just what it takes, like the family that has brought us to where we are now.
Yeah, it's pretty much the whole album, this whole album cycle. We took just a bunch of footage from that, and Lisa knows that the shows we always ask fans to like record, life jackets so we can get their footage and everything like that. So, it was Crystal was the one who put it together. It was great going through all those memories. I'm like, oh my God, that was only a year ago.
There was many tears. There were many tears
oh
in the making of this video.
Yeah, so much happens, throughout like a year during touring. You kind of forget how much happens in such a short time, and
365 days seems like it's a short amount of time, but really it isn't.
No.
But I think you guys encapsulate it beautifully. Do we want to get into it?
We're going to roll into it
Buckle
right
in.
now.
Awesome.
It's a great one.
Here is Life Jacket. It is the Almas, and like I said, be looking for the Easter eggs. There's going to be some people you recognize outside of the band in there. So here we go.
This is the Life Jacket.
And there you have it.
The feels.
Yes. I
does
told Brandy, Brandy hadn't seen it yet, and I told her to watch it. I said, "Do you want to feel a little nostalgia?" There's some shots of the cannery stage in there, and the cannery, of course, not there anymore. But it was fun to see that that video with the cannery stage. But
Yeah.
we tried to
and
make
the appearance from Matt's ass.
Yep. We told him we were going to put it in there. Like,
he had to go to the bathroom, and he chose nature. And so I had to record him coming back, and he chose that.
That's all on him.
He chose it.
I'm just glad he wiped well. That's all.
Right. I mean, Matt, did you shake dry? What happened there? Inquiring minds want to know.
I didn't start videoing until he came back, so I don't think anyone wanted to see prior. So
I do. I think it really encapsulates your whole year in such a beautiful way. It makes the song really come alive. It's a really, really well done video. So kudos to you, Crystal.
And I wish more bands would do videos like that.
Yeah,
because you get to see, so people that don't know you and see you live, all they see is the live, and then they hear what they don't see the behind the scenes stuff. They don't see what happens when you're going from venue to venue and the flat tires and asses out of pants and stuff like that. So, and they don't see behind the scenes of getting wet in a music video, knowing it was freezing cold and all that.
Well, they don't get to see the human side, right? We all think that, we see these people on stages or podcasts or whatever, and we think that we know who they are. But you're really just seeing what people present to you, right? In this video, you actually get to see what happens. You get to see Crystal without her makeup on, doing the Macarena in the street because you're in traffic for 3 hours. Like you get to see
such a nightmare.
And it's nice. It's nice to see. It gives people an inside view of what it's like to live your life, and that's always a lot of fun.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad that came across well.
Yeah.
No, it really did. It's a fun video, plain and simple. And sometimes I'm sitting there going, what festival is that they're on stage at? And
I know, me too. I'm like looking at stages
and it looked like one of them might have been Rockfest. I couldn't figure it out. So I was trying to figure it out.
Yeah, we had Bike Week was included, Havoc Fest, Rock Fest.
No,
I can't remember all the clips I used, but there was a lot.
And Anne says, here you go. She says, you guys have a lot of great videos, and she put the YouTube link up. So
thank you.
So definitely go there and check out all the videos and everything. So we get to see you guys at Dirty 30 Fest, and you say you're working on a new stage show and putting new songs in. So correct. Are we gonna see the full brand new show when we see you guys in March?
If all goes well, absolutely.
All right.
And we get to see you. The only time I've ever seen you guys at the Juke Joint, it was on the inside. This time I'm gonna get to see you guys on the outside stage. So that'll be.
And that was a long time ago, man.
That was a long time ago.
That was before this whole EP.
Yeah.
Oh, I know.
That's now finally released, or gonna be released, but. It's been a long time.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, that was probably the first time you guys played the Juke Joint. It might have been the first time you guys played it that I was there.
I think it was.
Right. Yeah.
I think so.
That's god dang.
That was a long time ago.
So many years.
I was a wee baby lad.
Right.
Oh, okay.
Thanks, Lisa. Appreciate that.
Bullshit. Yeah.
All right. On that note, so where can we find you guys if people want to check everything? I know Anne's been pretty active in the comments, putting Facebook pages up and all that kind of stuff. But where do you want to drive people to?
Crystal's the best at this. So
okay.
Yeah.
Well, definitely all of the platforms would be great. You guys were talking about TikTok not being a thing anymore, so might as well skip that one. But Instagram and Facebook are our strongest social medias, but you can find us on everything via our website, which is almastheband.com.
Yep.
And that is also their social media handle.
Yes.
So you can go to any social media platform and look up Almas the band, and you will find them.
Yeah, we don't want to have to remember a million different handles, so it's one thing. It's Almas the band, and there we go.
And thank you for that.
Yeah, no shit, man.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna lie. That was the very first thing Jared and I discussed. Everything that we did was the sound 228. There was gonna be nothing different. That was it.
Yep.
There's nothing more annoying.
Oh no.
And not.
I catch myself trying to tag, and I'm going, so and so band, so and so official, so and so music, so and so. What the fuck? That's the worst thing in the world. Is whenever Lisa says, "Hey, can you do the Dirty 30 for me?" And I'm like, I don't want to do this because then I got to tag every band and I got to figure all this shit out. So I'm trying to do it here, and I'm on my phone going, "What the hell is there?" Damn.
And you got to look it up.
Go back and
some people don't have a tag, so it's like Facebook.com/1278735.
Yeah.
Like, come on, man.
If they haven't figured out how to change that by now, they will never see the Dirty 30. I promise you that.
Note to all the bands watching.
I'll tell you what, if I can't find you in 5 seconds, I'm moving on.
Right.
There you
go. Anyway, thank you guys for
thank you so much for joining us, and love the video. And you can hear the song all day tomorrow on the Sound Radio. So
before it drops on Friday.
Before it drops on Friday. So check it out, and thank you guys for joining us, and can't wait to see you guys in March.
Well,
gonna tackle you to the ground.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for all the support.
Yes, we love you
all
guys.
of you guys. So thank you.
All right.
My copy of Almost 2 made the move to Florida safe and sound, said JC.
Oh,
love you.
And Calkins has entered the chat.
and Matt says sorry he couldn't be on, but he loves you guys.
Oh, we love you.
We love you anyway.
You and your ass. All right.
All of it. All white ass.
Talk to y'all later.
All right. Bye.
Bye.
Guys.
Oh, all right.
If you ever wanted to see more of Matt James, that was your opportunity.
No, I'm good. I've seen enough.
You're good. Yeah, I think everyone's probably good.
I never have to see any more Matt James the rest of my life. I'm good. Absolutely fine. So, but no,
you're not
I mean,
gonna...
honestly, that video, I just loved what was Closure did in their Criminal Mind. They did it based off of their tour they did with Fozzy. They did a lot of the behind the stage, just the tour itself. But that kind of stuff's fun. It's fun to watch. So.
Well, it is fun. But, as a band, though, you can only get away with that so much. So I'm glad that they chose this single to go for it with.
I agree. Yeah, 100%.
It really elevates, I think, the song.
All right. So once again, if you would like to go see 10 Years in Mobile, all you have to do is put your name in the comments for January 29th at the Soul Kitchen in Mobile. And then you'll be entered, and then we're going to pick a name at the end of the show to give you a pair of tickets to go see 10 Years at the Soul Kitchen in Mobile. All you have to do is put your name. So we are going to, speaking of Mobile, we're going to bring another Mobile band in now, and we're going to bring in Midnight Fracture. I mean, get everybody in here. They're all in different places. There we go.
The whole band.
Hello, everyone. Hello.
Hi.
How is everybody doing?
Doing good.
So how excited are you? You got a new album dropping Friday.
It's a mixture of excitement and it's excited nervousness. I think any artist can relate. Like, you put so much of yourself into your product and then you put it out there and it's like, please don't suck.
I understand that. I do that every time before I hit go live on this. Please don't suck.
I know, but then I come into the studio and he's like, shit.
No, Lisa, you're kind of the glue. You hold it down. You keep these crazy men in line.
You gotta have some estrogen somewhere, man. But your album, Dreams Deceive, correct?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. So what has been different for you guys with this album? Why now? Why drop an album?
Well, I mean, the biggest difference is, the EP was essentially still my solo project, other than one song. So the biggest difference is this is a full band collaboration of this time, and we just wanted to do an album. I know it's unconventional now in the single and EP age, but it's what we wanted to do, and we wanted to. Especially when we all got together, we just couldn't stop writing. The ideas just kept coming and kept coming and kept coming. And it's just like, oh, we have enough material for an album. Let's just record an album.
Why not?
Yeah, why not?
So, and the cool thing is you guys got the CD in early, and you guys actually have already been selling it. So some people have already gotten a sneak peek of the whole album.
Yeah, and it's actually selling pretty well. We're already getting close to needing to do a reorder of the physical copies, which is always great.
That's great.
Yeah, it's a really good sign for sure.
So the first single you released off of it, "To Bleed Out Loud," did really well for us on the Dirty 30. And then the single that you're pushing the album with is "Set Me Free." So fill us in a little bit on those first two singles, what those mean to you guys, and what it's about, and then we'll get into the premiere of the video.
So the funny thing is like what some of the songs mean to me, and then what they mean to the other members are different. Like, because it'll mean one thing to me as the writer of the lyrics, but then Dallas in particular almost always will take a different take from it. For me, "To Bleed Out Loud" is kind of like a capstone for the EP. It kind of, in a way, it encapsulates the story of Midnight Fracture. I make some references lyrically to the origin of Midnight Fracture, and finding the space where I finally feel like I belong in, lyrically. By the way, guys, chime in. Don't let me overtake the whole thing.
Oh, you're good, man. Go ahead.
Because I will.
Or introduce yourselves and tell us what you do in the band.
There you go.
Yeah, so I'm Dallas Todd. I play drums and occasionally throw in some really long paragraph lyrics that Leon has to cipher.
Yeah.
Brandon Rogers. I play guitar.
Joseph Carter. I slam the bass.
I'm Leon. I make noise.
Talkative bunch. Okay.
Like,
here,
yeah,
we're gonna do it. Watch this. All right, I'm gonna mute Leon. Okay, so out of the three of you, you guys tell us what it feels about this album, because you guys had a big part of it as well. How do you guys feel?
Yeah, so I'm super stoked for it. It's definitely been a journey for me personally. It's my first time basically doing anything in any form of being in a band from 2 years ago. My first stage performance came in at the tail end of the EP, and then started writing and playing shows. It's been an insane experience for me in particular. And I'm really happy with how the album shaped up. I'm happy with all the songs, and I can't wait for everybody to hear it. And I think we've kind of created a little mythos behind our band, and almost kind of like a concept that we want to try and keep working on in the future.
All right. Brandon, Joseph.
Hey, you can go ahead, Brandon.
Go ahead. Yeah, it's been an amazing experience. A very first album, even though I've been in bands before and been playing, for a couple of years now, in the scene, it was the first time that I felt like I could really express myself, like with what I grew up on and grew up listening to, and taking inspirations from and things like that. So, yeah, it's just been a great ride.
So do you all then feel collectively as though it's been a collaborative effort?
Oh, absolutely.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Definitely feel that.
Yeah, we
Majority
were.
of the riffs though, they come from Brandon and Kevin. Like they are the riff masters.
Although
Yeah,
you have great ones too.
I just threw down, man. That's all. This is it.
Hey, bassists are important. Okay,
Yes.
don't let anyone tell you differently.
very.
Bassists
Oh, you're
are
unmuted, Leon. I unmuted you a little while ago.
Oh.
You're good.
I mean, as a former bassist, I agree. Bassists are super important. But yeah, like everything came together amazingly, and but I wouldn't say it was an easy process because we took basically 10 months of 2024 to write and hone and really get this album done, and a lot of stuff happened with us personally because of it. Every single member of this band throughout the recording process either had an employment change or a housing change. Brandon, I believe, had both. I had a major knee surgery right in the middle of it that I'm still partially recovering from, that I recorded vocals for one song standing on crutches. And so like a lot of stuff happened. And then, the obvious thing is shortly after we finished the album, Kevin ended up having to step down from the band. It was nothing ugly, and I'm not going to put his business out there, but life kind of hit him really hard and he had to step down. But his contributions to the album cannot be denied. He was a powerhouse and put forth an amazing performance.
Yeah, for sure.
Well, I mean, being in a band's just like any intimate relationship, really. I mean,
Yeah, that's true.
It's a very intimate relationship. So do you guys find that, with all of your contributions, that it's come together as a cohesive unit?
Yeah,
I feel like that. Yeah.
we've all put as much as we could into the record, and as a band, like from financially to how we want to plan things in the future. So like we really just feel like really good friends. Unfortunately, I live like an hour away from the guys, so we can't really like hang out all the time. But yeah.
That's
Well,
not
we're
that
gonna-
far. Well, we're going to get into it.
We are going to get into the video.
All right.
The song is Set Me Free. We'll talk about it afterwards. Once again, there are Easter eggs in this one as well. So here it is. It is the premiere of Set Me Free from Midnight Fracture, and you're watching the sound.
Suffering.
And there you have it. I like it.
Leon put the smackdown on him, dude.
Yeah, I ended up getting my ass kicked at the end of it.
I feel like I lived out a couple of people's fantasies by choking Kevin out.
It's going to be the most replayed part of the video.
How does it make it?
I'm kidding. I adore Kevin, but yeah. You know, any violence I'm going to encourage.
I hear you. No, and it was fun. I'd never been a part of that. I'd never been on set when somebody's doing a music video, so it was fun. It was. Brandy says you lived out her fantasy.
Look, what you and Brandy get into, I don't need to know about it.
I'm waiting for her to come through that door right behind him.
I'm
waiting for her to just like do like a Kramer.
She's not feeling well. I'm good. She's not going to get up and come in. So
I hope you feel better soon, Brandy.
Hold on. Let me
Oh no. Oh, okay. Is it locked?
So tell us about the video, and give us all the details.
So that video kind of, in a way, we kind of pulled it out of our ass, because the original plans for a video was for a different song altogether. And then Kevin ended up having to leave the band. Every single song on this album was written with two guitars in mind. So it's like, okay, now we got to figure out, okay, what can we play as a 4-piece? And to Brandon and Joseph's credit, because nothing really changed for me in Dallas, they have busted their ass to get these album songs sounding legit live with just the one guitar. They have busted their ass. But we kind of had to pivot. Found a location. Yeah, found a location, then the location fell through. It's like, shit. So the video is actually shot in a tool shed in my father-in-law's backyard, 10 houses down from mine. I was just like, this looks dingy and shitty. Let's use this. And he was like, gee, thanks, Leon.
Real life shit.
Yeah. And then like I kind of threw the concept together in my head, and then I was like, okay, I need some bad guys. So Chris Cole, who is the bad guy in black, and Jeff Carpenter, who is the bad guy in the green shirt, are huge supporters of ours. I've known Chris for many, many years, even back in the Love to Hate days. And we were played a show at the Merry Widow on the 20th, and I was like, hey, can you guys play a bad guy in a video? Hadn't really exactly told them what I planned yet. And they were like, yeah, absolutely. And then Kevin, I just thought it would be cool for him to show up in a video. And then just offhandedly, when we were together at a show, I was like, hey, do you want to play a bad guy in a video? still really didn't mention what I was planning on doing. Until about like the week of, I was like, okay, so here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna choreograph a fight scene. You guys are gonna take some bumps, but you'll get to hit me too. It'll be fair.
Jeff said
And you know, I'm still limited with what I can do because of my knee. Like usually I can get a lot more flashy, but I haven't been able to get all of that back yet. So choreographed kind of like a little bit of a limited fight scene, but I still think I'm still pretty proud of it and how it turned out. And I got to blow Kevin's knee out and Jabba the Hutt him. And the story may continue in the next video. We'll see. We're already getting our plans together for the next video.
Nice. So what's
I was gonna say,
no, go ahead.
Wanted to expand, just kind of keep trying to expand on the story. Maybe try to do 2 or 3 more if we can allow it. You know, we're just trying to do it all ourselves with the funds coming out of our pockets. So we're just trying to do the best with what we have. But I think it's shaping out really well. Same with the album and the music video and what we have planned in the future.
And mad props to Chaz.
Yes,
Astro Clown
Always.
Productions. He's the one that put that video together. I mean, like I said, it's the first time I've been a part of any of that kind of stuff, and watching how it was done and how long it took, and then how quick he was able to turn it around and get it ready. It was just god dang. So
yeah, it was a quick turnaround. But we shot that video on December 28th. We literally had it back within 5 days.
And you didn't have to make any. You didn't.
I didn't have to make
or anything.
I didn't have to make a single adjustment. Like no notes. Perfect. This is great. Poor Jeff. If it looks like in the close-up shot where he's doing this, if it looks like there's tears in his eyes, it's because there actually was, because I accidentally hit him.
Too hard.
And the bad thing is that shot didn't actually make it into the video, but he bled for this video, so thank you, Jeff.
He did do that. So 2025, we got a whole year ahead with an album. What are your goals for 2025?
My goal is I would say our goal is to reach as many people as possible, to get out on the road and play more. And, you know, there are some hurdles we have to overcome, but I want to be on the road as much as possible. I want to be playing as much as possible, but we also want to create more. We're already in the process. We're kind of dipping our toe into writing again already. And we have plans for something fun that we want to do. We're maybe going back into the studio this summer of doing something a little fun. We've already got plans for that coming together. And then there's a couple of things happening next month. I might go ahead and let the cat out of the bag on this one, and I will hear about it from my lady later. So I kind of went rogue, and I did a thing, and I recorded a song with the guy's permission, and it features my wife on co-lead vocals. She is a trained vocalist. She tells me what I do wrong after every show. But literally since we've been dating, we started dating in 2011, I've wanted to do something with her. But she has terrible stage fright. So I had to trick her into doing this. But on February 14th, so Valentine's Day, yes, because I'm cheesy, I guess, we'll be releasing a cover song that I did with my wife, and it's very special to me. being able to do something like that with her, and the guys giving me their blessing to do it and release it under the Midnight Fracture name as well. And then also, I was asked to feature on something that I think is going to be really fun. And the last time I talked to the artist, that is also coming out next month. So a couple cool stuff coming out next month. And then as far as shows, there's some stuff in the works. There's something already set in stone for the summer that I can't talk about yet. NDAs are fun. But yeah, I'll talk all day long, guys. Somebody stop me. Kevin, hit the button.
No worries, I got you.
No dinner for you, dude.
the track that's upcoming with your wife, you said it was a cover. Can you tell us what the cover is?
I think I'll leave that as a surprise.
Oh, boo. Okay, so if we can. I'm excited. Hey, their album, Dreams Deceive, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
I keep saying that. Okay, Dreams Deceive drops this Friday. You guys are independent, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Well, we're with Full Circle Entertainment for management, but other than that, yes, we are independent.
Okay. Who produced your album, by the way?
Charlie Hadley from Cyberwave Studios. I worked with him on the EP as well. I worked with him back in Love to Hate. The Burn album with Love to Hate was produced by him as well. Charlie produced, engineered, mixed, and it was mastered by Drew Ray.
Okay. All right. Kevin?
I'm looking for something.
Okay.
No, I was just making.
Well, if people want to find Midnight Fracture, where can they find you?
Everywhere. Well, TikTok for as long as we have it, but I don't know. I've been hearing rumors that they may walk it back because of the backlash. I don't know. I don't know at this point, but on all the social media platforms, Midnight Fracture, except for X, because Midnight Fracture is 3 too many characters. So on X, we're just Night Fracture, which is annoying. That it bothers me. But you can find us on all the social medias, and obviously, when the album comes out, it's going to be on every streaming platform, even some I've never heard of. Thank you, TuneCore.
Can people pre-save it on Spotify? Or
not
Apple
yet.
or any of those platforms?
Apple, yes. Yes, you can pre-save and pre-order on Apple. TuneCore, for some reason, doesn't do pre-saves on Spotify. That's something that they're actually, because I'm part of the TuneCore newsletter, apparently they're going to start at some point being able to do that in 2025. But you can pre-order it on Apple Music.
But I sent you a link for a nice little place that'll do the
Yes, you did, and I'm looking into that.
Life. Pre-saves for life. You ever heard of that, Lisa?
No.
So it's pre-saves for life. So let's say Midnight Fracture puts out a song and it's pre-save, it's on a pre-save for life, and you pre-save it. You never have to pre-save another Midnight Fracture song again. It'll automatically pre-save it for you.
That's really cool. But here's the problem with that, right? If you utilize that from a social media standpoint, not that I believe that pre-saves are a thing in social media, because I don't think that they are. But a lot of bands use that for content. So that could be problematic.
You still will be able on your next single to say, hey, pre-save it, because anybody who didn't pre-save the last one can pre-save this one.
True.
I mean, you can still use it for content, but you don't have to start. You don't have to start from zero.
So does it? Yeah.
That's cool.
All right, we'll have a conversation.
Yeah.
It's something I'm looking into for sure.
All right, Dreams Deceive drops this Friday.
And
Midnight Fracture.
Set Me Free all day tomorrow on the Sound.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
So,
all right.
Going to be a good day. Guys, thank you for joining us.
See you guys.
Thank you.
Coming up in 2025 for you guys. And we'll just go from there.
Yeah, dude.
All right. Y'all have a good night.
All right, man.
Y'all too.
Bye, guys.
Night.
All right. And here we are, just you and I again.
It's just us, Kevin.
I know.
Hi.
No Jared tonight. I'm sorry.
No, Jared's stuck at work on call, anesthetizing people for surgery.
So I'm not gonna lie. I'm kind of disappointed that more people didn't want to go see 10
Me
years.
too. Well, I mean,
I had two names.
Look, I've seen 10 years and Keith Wallen multiple times. Great show. Great show. But we're talking about people who will be able to go to the Soul Kitchen, which
Mobile,
really
you're right.
narrows the funnel.
Yeah, no, it really does.
Narrows it down pretty small. I mean, there's people, I look at the comments, there's people from all over the country.
Absolutely. I get it. I get it. But
let's do it. Are you ready?
Right. Let me it's on a Wednesday in Mobile. All right. So I'm just gonna spin it here. And actually, you know what? I should be able to share the video, share the screen.
Share the live.
Well, I'm going to share the screen and you should be able to see it if I did it right. And I'm going to close that and we're going to go right here and I'm going to go hit share. And then I should be able to, there it is. So we got two names, one's in red and one's in white.
All right.
And I'm going to spin it.
Let's go. Oh, Joseph Carter.
Joseph Carter will be getting the tickets to go see 10 years.
10 years with Keith Wallen, Kaminar, and In Absence Wake. Big thanks to In Absence Wake for donating the tickets. So we hope that you, just contact us, send us a DM, and we will arrange that for you.
Fuck.
Great. What?
Our lovely grudge match voting.
Yeah.
Oh, nope. I have one to add. It was a tie, but I forgot. There was one that came in that voted in the comments, so that broke the tie. So the winner of our grudge match tonight is Transient.
Okay, congratulations, Transient.
So Transient will be moving on to the episode next week. And I'm finalizing everything now, but we should have Hinder with us next week.
Right.
To talk about their show coming up in Mobile in a few weeks, or the tour they've got with Saliva. And then we will have Saliva on the 12th of February. So we'll have
their tour with Saliva and Kingdom Collapse.
Yes. Except for when they play Mobile, Kingdom Collapse isn't on it.
Right. And TJ
just like the fucking Nothing More tour. Nothing More and Kingdom Collapse. Unless it's in Mobile, then you don't get Kingdom Collapse. So
hey, I just want to say really quick, TJ, thanks for being a class act, dude.
Yes. Thank you. Thank you. Brendan wants to know who's coming to Rock on the Hills Music Festival. I will be there.
This chick.
Brandy was going to go. Well, I don't think she's going now, so I don't know.
But I know these two people on the screen are going to be there.
And I will be traveling up there with our big sound booth, get up, all that kind of stuff.
Me to work? Do I have to like interview bands and shit?
No. I'm just gonna be there and chilling in the booth.
I'm gonna be rocking out on the rail.
Maybe I'll bring some candles.
You should. If you don't know, Kevin owns a candle company called Man Cave Candle Company. And I got a couple of his candles. This is my Fruit Loops one. It's been burning all night. It smells like your childhood. Okay.
It does. It really does.
Your childhood is calling you.
Yeah, it
smells really good.
You walk out into my living room right now and it smells like Fruit Loops or Fruity Pebbles all in the damn.
It smells so good.
It does. All right. So thank you, everyone. And if you go to the YouTube channel right now and go to the Grudge Match Hall of Fame, Etched in Embers is in there. They'll be on the website tomorrow. So Abe says he plans on being at Rock on the Hill.
You best be, partner.
So good times are on the way.
Yes.
So
this summer in Pennsylvania is going to be kicking.
All right. We
Can't
will
wait.
talk to you next week, everybody. Thank you so much for hanging out with us, and listen for the Alma's Life Jacket and Midnight Fracture Set Me Free.
And also
And
Divine Fallacy.
thank you.
Tomorrow.
And
Spin start at midnight.
It's not you, me, it's you and me.
Spin start at midnight.
They do. They start at midnight. Talk to everybody later. Bye.
Good night.